all I scraped off so far. Attempt to get this clean before we put a new kingpin in it. Lot to go still. You got one screw out with a little impact there. That thing's probably got what, about a 20% chance of working?
Well, it was spinning,
Oh.
but probably won't anymore.
Can I hold it? What angle you want it at?
It's fogging up too much.
Spin it?
Yeah.
Try the impact now?
I don't think you can get it in there anymore.
You should be able to get the screwdriver. Or not. But, want a bigger one?
I'll leave it probably.
Don't mess up my Zeus fastener tool if it's chewing it up.
Think so? A little bit.
Calm down.
Sure sounded different. As long as it can fit in there.
Look at those spots. A little wear. Not bad. For the hell of it, see if that's before you see if it's loose. Like you can use the socket. But yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it's tight.
Underneath your chair, the pick tool in the front.
91.
How's it move? Get it on your pants. Initial inspection, it looks okay. We'll get it cleaned up good. As soon as we get this hub off, Cal, we'll go. What?
Some natural gloves on.
Back the brake off a little bit. I don't think that's hanging it up on it, but
No, it's moved.
okay.
Brake pad's partially in.
Couple whacks. Watch your toes. Probably the other screwdriver. If they're gonna turn with the screwdriver, the other one might be easier. And then not whacking with that.
Find the slit for it.
Yeah, they're hard to even see in there. little loose, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Problem is the oil gets in there and washes the grease away, so then there's not enough oil to, is there anything on those?
No, I mean, just normal wear.
Then the oil washes the grease out and then there's not really enough oil to keep it lubed right. Your bag's got a couple bubbly tumors on it.
Sit without being aired up. It's the original grease.
This is all looking a lot cleaner. This was the knuckle before with all the dirt and grease buildup on it where you couldn't even identify what it was. And then this is the after. Looks much cleaner. You can see the metal again. Still got some cleaning to go. Getting ready to install this bushing here. So this is a little tapered front edge on it there, and the taper is going to go in. The tool will go back here. And then I use a seal installer steel. You gotta make sure that this hole lines up with the grease fitting that's on here. Very important.
Spray it on or no? And push.
Just start it, right? Pretty close.
There's just one thread. I guess we could do it with a ratchet. What it look like. The impactors.
Which one?
Good ones.
Yeah, just turn it all the way one way. Is it hard to turn or is it easy? We'll grease it a lot once we get the. You go ahead and go back to straight position now. once we get the grease caps on. Jiggle it again. Make sure it's nice and secure. Just moving the whole axle, right? Yeah.
I was gonna say, whoa, what did we do wrong? Really?
Yeah, you're lifting the airbag mount.
Huh.
It's solid.
Seemed a little too easy.
Yeah. On this side, the nut came off. No problem. We didn't have to fight with it at all. Getting ready to knock out the kingpin here. We'll see how difficult that is. Okay. So try and knock the kingpin out with a hammer. I don't think it's coming. Dirt's falling on my face. Ow, 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 ow. Shit.
Jet.
I don't know, whatever's right there. Replacing those bushings. You can see how bad they are. Okay. Some pieces in there. In there. Just snugging it up. Fresh lube on the threads. Yep.
Shouldn't take much.
No, it moved. And it's never good when it's rusty and use this to drive the bushing out. There's a longer attachment, so we can do the bottom one from the top. It's a lot easier than laying on the ground, driving it up. Those little grease grooves used to be really deep. And it's worn all the way through on the bottom. Hunter's back here working on, he's going to replace the regular air brake with a spring brake with a Maxi. So he'll actually have parking brakes now instead of just a drive shaft brake. Much safer, and if you lose all air, the brakes will still apply. Currently it doesn't have that option. It doesn't have spring brakes. It came with air brakes, but there was no such thing as a spring that would automatically apply brakes back then. What year is this one?
58.
1958.
When did the DD2, whatever's come online?
Not until the 60s,
Yeah.
late 60s.
Automotive.
Squeezed out all the oil that went flying. Okay, he's getting ready to run that reamer through there.
Do you need this little one right now?
A little bit more than that, it's not moving yet. A little bit more than that, it wasn't moving it yet. Even more extreme. Do it even more extreme, more left and more right. Boy, there's a lot of slop somewhere, but it's not here. Keep doing what you were just doing. I mean, you're turning that shaft a half a revolution before anything even moves down here. Let me go look at the other side. There's quite a bit of play right here. Keep doing it. It's in the bottom of that steering gearbox over there too, where it comes in. Hang on, let me go back. Okay, do it again. Go ahead and go all the way left and then all the way right. Jonathan's starting to get these airbag bolts out, and so far everything's cooperating. That is a miracle.
Famous last word.
Yeah, should have not opened my mouth. these like to pop out of the groove. They're just held in with two little dimples on the bolt there. And once they strip out, let's see if I can get one out. Man, those things are... On the bottom of this, there's just two little nipples on there. And that's what holds into a little groove in here. And if it pops out of that groove, it just basically strips out and you're screwed. These are called double convoluted. They're my least favorite kind of airbags to replace. These actually aren't the ones with the little tabs. This is a little different design. It's got a square notch out on there, so it can't spin around. This is a better design, but nobody makes this hardware anymore. So if there's a chance we can reuse it, it might make life a little easier. Otherwise, we got to buy with the new hardware, we got to put new rings on there. This is the new style with those two little dimples there. That's all that's manufactured nowadays. We don't have that other style, which is a better design, so I don't know why we don't have it, but yeah, these strip out so easily because those little tabs just barely grab. And it has to be all the way in the hole in order to even grab. All right, we're just finishing up day 3 on this bus here. We've got about another hour and a half, 2 hours to the day. But quite a bit of work done, and it's Friday, so we'll be getting back on this on Monday. But quite a project. Hopefully it'll be out of the shop before the end of the week next week.